So nice comfortable posture. Eyes are open or closed depending on your fatigue level. So closed if you're restless, open slightly if you're drowsy. You can begin by directing the mind to that single point of focus like we started the last session, just to get into the rhythm of drawing the energy of your awareness and putting it on one point. So try 10 breaths. And then when you're ready, slowly transition to mindfulness of sensations by opening the scope of your awareness, like opening the aperture of a camera or telephoto lens. So now you're present with this body and all these sensations arising within it. So your body becomes like a very sensitive, delicate bubble. And your awareness is scanning the inside of that bubble for all the arisings of sensation. And you're doing your meditation on a moment-by-moment basis. You're not fixated and you're not distracted. You're just practicing open presence with acceptance. Presence and acceptance. So don't react, don't judge. Don't run. Don't fall into the talking trap about the story you're telling about your experience. Just be with the experience, be in the experience of the sensations arising in the present moment. So here, when you're distracted, what you come back to is your current sensations. That's the place you come back to. What's happening right now in this body, and can I learn to sit with it? So if there's pain or tension, just sit with the pulsing the uncomfortable feeling, accept, breathe, stay present. If there's boredom, stay present instead of reaching for the remote control of your fantasy and choosing a channel. Stay here and now. If it feels like there's no sensations, just continuing to scan with the awareness and acceptance. If there's an overload of sensations, stay present with that. Try to use the breath to soothe. Nice, deep, long breaths. Stay with your experience. So what we're training here with is really its intimacy. Beginning to develop a relationship with our inner experience, to resonate or become attuned with our inner experience. So then after working for a set period of time with the mindfulness of sensations, I often encourage to end with loving kindness. So it's like a little bit like having a cool down period after your workout, or savasana after your asana practice. So really now try to deepen the breath. Inhale and exhale out of the nostrils, but really slow, deep, rhythmic breath. Imagine that it begins to cool your nervous system from whatever you were exposed to in your mindfulness of sensations exercise. Low, slow flow of breath. In addition to the breath, I'd like for you to custom select a word or affirmation that is pleasant, lovely, kind, and suited to your personality or situation. It can be a simple word like peace. It can be a phrase like I am okay or I am safe. Once you've identified your word or affirmation, then yoke it with the in-breath. Conjoin the breath and affirmation and let that resonate in your mind and body. And then final little layer or level is to invite the presence of someone who embodies that affirmation. A loved one, an inspirational figure, a spiritual figure from history, currently, whoever embodies that affirmation. And then imagine that they're right there with you, within arm's reach, meditating with you, happy to be with you, caring you, loving you, protecting you, blessing you. So presence, affirmation, and breath. Imagine that your cells at a very, very deep level, the building blocks that make your body, are receiving that positive affirmation. And it triggers within each and every cell, fiber, blood, bone, tissue, a healing energy. Your body and mind begins to respond at a very subtle level to this morphic resonance of love and acceptance.
True.